this fly fisherman, and we're about to meet him.
Oh, he's quite something, isn't he? And get this, 2 eggs a day, plenty of cream, butter, pies, and all the fats off the ham. Not exactly the recipe for a long life, but that is the favoured diet of this extraordinary man from Hampshire who's recently celebrated his 100th birthday.
Yes, his name's Dr. Clifford Brewer. He has had a remarkable life. He's the last surviving surgeon from the D-Day landings, and we sent Roger Finn along to meet him.
For Dr. Brewer, this is one of the highlights of the week. His regular visit to Wherwell Lake by the River Test to indulge a lifelong passion for fishing.
Well, I started fishing as a small boy, schoolboy really, in Liverpool. There were a lot of farms with lakes, and the lakes contained perch, carp.
He served as a surgeon during the Second World War in makeshift operating theatres in Palestine and on the beaches of Normandy, though his D-Day experience began with a disaster that proved to be lucky.
When we rushed towards the beaches, my LST, my landing craft, stuck on a sandbank about half a mile off the beach, and it remained there for 2 days. So we really landed on D+3, which was very comfortable, everything having quietened down, and I landed as if I was landing on Blackpool Pleasure Beach with no trouble whatsoever.
Dr. Brewer took up fly fishing while working in Liverpool and still holds a record on the River Eden in Cumbria for once catching 5 big salmon in 45 minutes. He still makes his own flies. He retired to Wickham 30 years ago and is now part of a select crew which fishes this lake, including youngsters like Admiral Sir Jeremy Black, who commanded HMS Invincible during the Falklands War.
I think the attraction of angling is the surroundings, like the surroundings we're in here, which is so attractive, the pleasant people you meet. And of course in angling it isn't really terribly important that you catch fish. You can have a very pleasant day and catch practically nothing.
These days a spine problem forces him to fish from a chair.
A year ago I was fishing perfectly normally like any other human being. Today I've become rather paralysed by my back, and although you tell me I'm the oldest angler, I'm beginning to feel rather old. I didn't feel old when I was 100, but over 100 I'm beginning to notice my years of years of fishing.
Dr. Brewer still cooks for himself and swears by 2 eggs a day, but he believes it's not diet but genes that have given him his long life.
Because you can live rather too long and be rather a damn nuisance to your relatives and friends. I think it's terribly important not to carry on for too long. I've now gone on long enough, and I think I've perhaps reached the time when I should be netted and put quietly to sleep.
But perhaps not until he's had another bite or 2.
Definitely not netted. A fantastic century from Clifford Brewer.
Absolutely.
What a lovely chap he was, wasn't he?
Peaceful, beautiful way to spend his time.
Beautiful. What a pastime fishing is. Well,